Hi, Charity Simmons, PSP fitness instructor and 200-hour yoga instructor from Cold Lake Air Base. Today I'm going to be doing a power flow class. We're going to be doing a couple of lunges today. If you have any trouble with lunges, just try not to go as deep and really listen to your body. No equipment required. I'm just going to read this out. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Force members by using social media platforms, and virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Force personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown and entirely up to the individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult a physician before beginning an exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of Canadian Society Exercise Physiology and reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during this exercise presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If a CAF member sustains an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. I'm going to begin standing nice and tall, grounding your feet to the earth, the big toe, the baby toe, and the heel. Start to lengthen your calves, engage your quads, lift them, take the weight out of the knees, lengthening your spine, chin off your chest. Start to open your hands, your shoulders, palms towards me. Like you're holding an invisible pencil between your shoulder blades. Engage them. Continue to breathe. Continue to lengthen. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hinging it forward. Let your head and chest fall. Inhale, eyes forward, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, keep the elbows close to the side of the body as you come down, fold the toes under, and peel away, using your back muscles here, not your arms. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. You can always go to the knees here. Push up and back into downward facing dog. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, eyes to the light. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, lengthen, eyes forward. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. Try to alternate those legs, stepping forward and back again. Come down as a unit. Peel away, cobra. Come down to your chest, onto your toes, push up and back as a unit. Downward facing dog. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, come down slow and controlled. Go to your toes, knees if you need to. Peel away, cobra. Come down to your chest, onto your toes, push up and back. Down dog. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Hands coming into heart center. Arms reach to the light as that left leg steps back into warrior two. Back foot is flat to the back of the mat. Arms are reaching equally from one end of the room to the other. Looking over that front middle finger. Try to open up your thighs here. It's like taking both inner thighs and rotating them outwards. The thighs or your hips should be facing the wall, not the front of the room. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you come onto your back toes. Lunge it down, bend that back knee and drop it. Fists of fire. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, drop the back knee. You don't have to go low. That knee does not need to touch the earth. If you don't want to, go as slow as you want. You don't have to go on my pace. Go on your own breath. Inhaling to the sky, exhale to the earth. Try and stand nice and tall. Try not to lean forward. Inhale to the light. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Back foot is flat to the back of the mat. Both arms are reaching equally. Shoulder blades down and back. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud warrior. Eyes to the light, fingertips being pulled to the back of the room. Try to relax that back shoulder a little bit. Keep that ear off the shoulder. Slight tuck of the bum here. Try not to push your bum out too far. That front knee is tracking the ankle. Keep engaging that back quad. Keep lifting it. Take the weight out of that back knee. Finding your breath. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes into crescent lunge or high lunge. You're going to still micro bend that back knee, but the front knee is going to stay stationary. So try not to let the front knee move a whole lot. Just the back knee. Micro bend and straighten it out with fists of fire. Again, go on your own pace, on your own breath. Stay standing nice and tall, chin off your chest. Inhaling to the light, exhale to the earth. Inhale to the light, exhale, open up. Again to warrior two, back foot is flat. Finding your breath. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud warrior. Eyes to the light. Fingertips are being pulled to the back of the room. Back arm rotates to the ceiling. As you turn that back foot just slightly, hips are forward into warrior one. Shoulder blades down and back. Chin off your chest. Heart is shining. Now I do want those hips to face forward to the front of the room. So change the angle of that back foot, whatever you need. Stagger it. Bring it in. Whatever you need to do to keep that back heel planted and those hips forward. Keep engaging that back quad. Keep lifting it. Take the weight out of that back knee. Chin off your chest. Shoulder blades down and back. Arms are reaching high to the sky, wherever your straight is. Front knee is tracking the ankle. Find your breath. Roll onto those back toes. Fists of fire again. Drop that back knee. This time we're going to kick that front leg out in front. And then step it back. And inhale, kick it out. And step it back. If you need to step, kick, step back, go right ahead. Or if you can just kick it out, hips are square, and bring it back. Inhale, kick it out, and step it back. Slow and controlled. Again, on your own time, on your own breath. Inhale to the light. Exhale, hands come into heart center. Step it forward. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, eyes to the light. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, keep the elbows close. Peel away, cobra. Come down to your chest, keep the elbows close. Push up and back as a unit. Downward facing dog. Sit bones nice and high to the ceiling. Ground the knuckles. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hopper step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Hands coming into heart center. Arms reach to the light. As that right leg steps back into warrior two. Back foot is flat to the back of the mat. Try to ground the big toe, the baby toe, and the heel. Don't give too much weight or stress to one side of the ankle in that back foot. Keep engaging the back quad. Lift that back knee. Finding your breath. Don't just pull with that front arm. Back arm is pulling as well. Spine is long. Slight tuck of the bum. Don't push your bum out too far. And again, those hips should be facing the wall, not the front of the room. Back arm slowly goes to the sky as you come onto your back toes. Fists of fire, drop that back knee. Inhale to the light, eyes to the sky. Exhale. Again, go on your own time, on your own breath, and go as low as you like. Even if you just do a little micro bend, or you can hold the position and just breathe. Try to stand tall. Try not to lean into it. Stay strong. Stay upright. Inhale to the light. Exhale, open up again, warrior two. Back foot is flat. Eyes looking over that front middle finger. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud warrior. Eyes to the light. Fingertips are being pulled to the back of the room. Try to relax that back shoulder, keeping a beautiful lunge in that front knee. Keep engaging that back quad. Lift it. Take the weight out of that back knee. Finding your breath. Front knee should be tracking the ankle. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Fists of fire with just a little micro bend in that back leg. The front knee, try to keep it fairly stationary, fairly level, on your own time, on your own breath. Inhale to the light. Exhale, open up again. Warrior two. Shoulder blades down and back. Keep lengthening that spine. Keep breathing. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud. Keeping the back foot planted as you take that back arm and rotate it to the ceiling. Hips are forward. Stagger that back foot. Widen your stand, whatever you need to do. Try to keep the stress out of that back ankle, out of that back knee, and your hips forward. So if that means more space between your feet, change the degree or the angle of that back foot. Shoulder blades down and back, chin off your chest. Heart is shining to the light. That beautiful lunge in that front knee. Try not to claw in those front toes. Finding your breath. Ground the big toe, the baby toe, and the heel out of that back leg. Don't give weight or stress to one side of the ankle. Keep those hips forward and breathe. Slowly come onto your back toes. Fists of fire with a kick. And again, Whatever you need to do. If you need to step it, kick, step it back, go right ahead. Keep your hips square and go on your own time, on your own breath. Core is engaged, strong. Step it back. Take your arms to the light. Take your hands to heart center. Step it forward. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, come down to your chest. Using the back muscles as you peel away. Come down to your chest, onto your toes, push up and back. Down dog. Find your breath. Staying in down dog. Or coming to your knees, big toes together, pushing back into resting child's pose. Arms can be really lengthened out towards me, or you can soften the elbows. Relaxing your neck. Relax your face. Bring your breath back. If you're not in resting child's pose, come down into resting child's pose with me. Keep reaching out towards me. Slide your right hand off the mat. And then start to walk your left hand over to the right hand. You can place it on top if you want, or in front. Just stretching out the side of your left body, side of your left chest. Good, coming back to center. And then do the same thing with the left hand. Walk it off the mat. Right hand, walk it towards the left hand. Again, you can be on top of the left hand or in front of it. Just as long as you're really stretching out the right side of your body. Bring yourself back to center. Slowly coming up onto all fours. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips. We're going to go into cat-cow, so eyes gazing forward, tailbone to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. On your own time, on your own breath, feeling one vertebrae at a time, lengthening in both positions. Good. Coming back to the center. I'm going to cross at the ankle and come onto my bum, but you come onto your bum however you like. And then make your way onto your back. Knees are bent, heels by your bum. Cactus or T out your arms to the sides, or arms above your head, whatever you like. Just try to open your chest up. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Just kind of let your neck and head kind of sway from side to side. And now do the same with your knees. Just let your knees kind of drift a little bit from side to side. Coming back to center, you're going to cross your right leg over your left like a man would cross his legs sitting in a chair. You could stay right here and just stretching out your hamstring, maybe giving that right knee a little bit of tension, pushing it away from you. Or you can bend that left knee, interlace your hands behind, or you can take that left foot to the sky. Just find your variation of the pose. Try to relax your neck, your shoulders, and try to keep that right knee from falling in towards you too much. You can also choose to kind of do a semi-seated position. Sit up doing this position, whatever you like. Just always find your variation, whatever works for you. Listen to your body. Good. Slowly uncross. You're going to do the same thing with the other side. So left over right. Try to keep that left knee from falling in towards you. And again, you can do this laying on your back. You can take that right leg to the sky if you like. Interlace your hands behind that right leg. You can do pigeon as well on your front. Whatever you like. Just find your variation of the pose. Good. Slowly uncross. If you're not on your back, make your way back to your back. And again, just kind of let your knees drift from side to side. If you want to cactus or T out your arms, opening up that chest again. And then slowly make your way into Savasana, whatever that is to you. If you want to put your feet up the wall, if you want to go into butterfly, open up that growing area. If you want legs out straight. If you want to go back into happy baby, or resting child's pose. Just find a position that works for you. Try to close your eyes. Try to sink into the mat. Relaxing your face, your mind. Just try to let everything go. Start to bring yourself back to the room. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, being aware of your surroundings, of my voice. And when you're ready, nice and slowly, rolling over onto one side of your body. And then when you're ready, sitting up to the top of your mat, half or full lotus, cross-legged, just find a comfortable seated position. If you always cross one way naturally, try to cross the opposite direction. Bringing your hands together up to your forehead. When minds are closed, let yours be open. Come to your lips. When words are hard, let yours be soft. Come to your heart. When there's the darkest of hearts, let yours shine bright. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Please drink lots of water. Make good choices. Have a good one, guys.